proud. With vision strong and heart so true. Dr. Konteh, we believe in you. Raise up your voice, make we shout them loud. Here comes the leader, we make me proud. With vision strong and heart so true. Dr. Konteh, we believe in you. He's the unifier, standing tall for every region, one and all. He gets sense, he get planning wise, bringing hope to each sunrise. Richard Konteh, live on we are the people's choice, the people's friend. And iron way, no they bend, ready to protect, we vote till the end. Economists with policy sound, we go turn this nation all around. Program sick tune for Richard Konteh. Now we hope, we bright, hey. We brighter day. Oh, he said corruption must end today. We go clean the system all the way. For women and bikini they stand, with father heart and guiding hand. The economy go rise again, with jobs for youth, fair share for gain. From village road to city lights, Konteh go make the future bright. Richard Konteh, live on we are the people's voice, the people's pen. And iron way, no they bend, ready to protect, we vote till the end. Economists with vision grand, development go cover the land. Program sick tune for Richard Konteh. Together we go make them, yeah. It go unite, we north, south, east and west. Together strong, we do our best. We Konteh lead, we go progress. The new salon, now we success.
Yeah, yeah. Sierra Leone is up. This one for the people, them Dr. Richard Konteh, the unifier. We go move together as one. Oh, he said leadership not sacrifice, ordained by God, not by pride. He feel the people, them pain inside. He they walk with heart, not hide. From Freetown to Corner side, from McKinney to Bow, we go unite. He ready for defend we right, and bring we future bright. Is the unifier, leader we go raise we higher. Working for the people tireless, transform the land, make we fearless. So Dr. Konteh unifier, he go heal the nation fire. Realist and pragmatic.
Alright, since we dey Boku talk now, so we never in country then they all themselves fine and then they take themselves serious. Guinea of all people don't deport again other 52 Sierra Leoneans them. The who sit up are lucky and kush. Guinea they teach you how they want. How Salomon do are lucky na Guinea na so Sierra Leoneans not get love again na Guinea. But anyway, we not the time for talk and we continue for talk. But today until now, not your own time. You don't take your book. You don't take your pen? Okay, you go say book heavy. Draw your phone. Now another day inside the university. Look me book and look me pen. I can't take lectures. Now more of this plenty get for the sea. Butsu and S8. Anyway, family members, they wanna put and cover inside this one big family house where we call we yard. We always tell us, say we therefore talk about the good, the bad, and the babala ugly where they happen under the Sakibokiats, Ayampi, cocaine dealer, cocaine traffickers, where then thief election to saloon people them, they call themselves government of the day. Since we then take power, now they the halaki don't boku na the country. Because of that, we say we not they sit down, we not they sleep, and other family members them back join we for fight this case until we get the truth. We go make salon man smile, say yes. Which have the effect for now in I get so. If you just join we, hit the like button, share the program for the benefit of other family members. Then because today, as I say, me don't take me book, I don't take me pen. Every Wednesday, we know whose lecturer working gets now we do small talk and left get on the platform for giving lectures them out to read the students them.
Newsday, boku Newsday. You don't see them, you don't hear it, plenty things and they where you need for gets now you aid. You don't need for let them tell you, but rather you need for begin tell other people them certain things and the way they tell we where you know the understanding. See? Right, like then days there or yesterday we see Liberty, them been there on the program. And then we hear the director of communication and state house say then get health center now every 5 mile radius. In other words, after you waka past 5 mile, then get health center there. Okay, yes, not true. It didn't a paper, but in actual sense, in order you know be see what happen with that amok na Koinadugu. You know see what happen where then they waka with belle woman them na amok different time them for go and fence side where then go and born picking. You know see that one there 20. Okay, what about the school? Let me promise me something about the one shift system. Then say for lay picking and they go 2 shifts na school. Now kind of difficult something. Then promise me 1 shift. Okay, so waiting don't happen. All right, let we come out there quick now. You want for touch on other areas them, the economy and plenty other things them we been known they happen. Well, inside the program this evening time, we not get to talk like Bible say. We get Dr. Richard Konteh with we inside the program now. Good evening, welcome to the program, Doctor.
Yeah, good evening, Sangbepia. Good evening, Baibure. I'm glad for dinner again today. And just to come today for can try for expose the lies we characterize this SLPP government so that we people them, Sierra Leoneans, go able assess and where with the state, the facts, we also try for compare with waiting been there during the APC time so that we people them go get the facts and compare and judge. But today, some more left hacker for me. Today, how many people themselves be involved?
Okay.
So me go just talk for just about half of the time.
Okay.
And then on the issues where I don't discuss over the last 3 weeks, how many people themselves make their own comments.
Okay.
You know, because we want this session be very interactive, may not be a monologue.
Okay.
Make the people themselves get their own say. You know, so today I will talk small no more, and then we go on for go to the people there.
All right, for the examination, that na guidelines. You know, it's not guidelines in T where you want for go take exam. Then tell you say this not the guidelines. In other words, not the area they ask you for study. So please make sure you listen attentively. Okay, remember wait till to me the talk. All right, so all of that ended the camp and the exam. So when the time reach for you call and add your voice to the program, it could be that simple for you for actually go on. You know, most of the times I know with the kind of zest, the kind energy one I can get, the kind of way how now they feel about the country. When I can want for ask all the question they want go, but hey, if you eat all thing one go, what thing they happen? It means say you the colleague go. You the colleague. Part you begin take your belly, you the rub at the wall, you the malane the wall for let the colleague go down. Or then say waiting, mix and let me and small salt, let you drink them so the thing go cut. But so relax now. But before we go, we want for add small thing there today. As you see the title of the program, say the lies of Marabil. They can be exposed. All right. So, but before we go down one day, we been get colors where maybe we want for Rob Mott the small bits. Doctor, who say you are low start for today?
No, the cold rest, I just want for states say, you know, the last time, 2 weeks ago, I will talk on the economy. And I try for highlight some of the shortcomings in the management of the economy on the part of this government. Well, it be appear as if now opposition person now they talk. So well now, just after I talk, now World Bank come up to their report. So today I just want to highlight some of what World Bank they say, we agree with what I be say the last time. So that people then go no say, me, I know they lie. Because at the talk say, when I they come on this forum, I'm putting my integrity on the line. I'm putting my reputation on the line. Anything where I say or not say naya can be used against me in the court of public opinion as a politician. So therefore, I always try to say the truth. So make I just start. The World Bank then do what they call the Sierra Leone Economic Update, the 7th edition, on enabling the private sector for growth and job creation. In that report, they state as follows. They say the fiscal policies now this country, how did they manage with money? They say it remained very loose. Control not there. Checks and balances not there. Then they spend more pity fatter. And they say, and the deficit continued to exceed budget targets for the 4th consecutive year. Remember, I've been given a statistics on the deficit, where the costs I even tell them how much they spend on salary and how much they spend on traveling, how much they spend on other recurrent costs. I tell them, I say the deficit they increase, and I tell them, I say for make they able to meet this deficit, they go to excessive borrowing and domestic borrowing especially. And I tell you, when they do this domestic borrowing, they also further compound the amount of money we then get for use on debt servicing. And I tell them, I say debt servicing alone, they account for 37% of GDP, something like that. I've been telling them last week, 2 weeks ago, And at that precisely, then they say the fiscal policies that they remain very loose. They say deficit continue to exceed budget targets because every year, in where they prepare the budget, then the state say, well, this year we're not going to balance the budget, but the deficit will only be X. Now they say, then get X plus. Even the own target to set for themselves, they already meet up. And then say this don't happen for the 4th consecutive year. Every year it they happen, and there's no indication. Say go change. And they say this, they hurt the policy credibility and debt sustainability. Remember? I've been telling you how the debt business just to go up. So in fact, they just trust indiscriminately. And now they say the debt where they get, it don't reach 98% of GDP. That is how serious it don't be, And they say external buffers have eroded, leaving the economy more vulnerable to shocks. Remember the other I tell them I say this country being gets a reserve will be left for 5 to 6 months of imports. We been get enough money for able import up to 5 to 6 months of goods and services of goods for able supply we country. In case we not get any revenue, nothing no come safe. We been get capacity for survive for 6 months. Now, World Bank say it don't go below 2 months. Remember, Bitoka said if I then say now 1.5 1.5 months, only 9 days, and the minimum we're supposed for then at 3 months. So right now, Sierra Leone on life support. If they root the oxygen, we continue to die so. That is the situation. They say the overall deficit widened to 5.1% of GDP in 2024. The deficit no more, it expand no more, and exceeding budget target for the 4th consecutive year. And they say, what did they cause that day? They say large capital expenditure overruns. Where the state say then they spend 2 million per something, then they end up for spend 10 million. And they call budget overruns. We don't say that this you get for spend, but by the time you finish for do the thing, you don't spend past that. They say revenue remains constrained by pervasive tax exemptions. And what do they mean, Diana, that the people know they pay tax. Now the area where they count and consider that in our Pataki, they just declare. They know they pay tax. And also, then they give the mining companies where they get their own types of deals with defined details they know. They give them all kind of exemptions, and the country know they derive any benefit. Remember the last time, 2 weeks ago, I've been telling you now about the meeting I've been get with the head of the one of the development partners, where they come to me for saying we can't pay we own counterpart contribution. Where I've been get for explain to them about how much money would they spend, but we're not in budget them. And I explain also about the duty waivers, where would they give, where would not they get any benefit for that. They say all of those things Now they make this country not able to generate all the revenue. If you say you're supposed to forget money for able to finance your activities there, you dey give waiver no more, waiver no more, waiver no more. What expect for happen? And they say they get weak enforcement. But to be talking this now, World Bank. They say they put laws, they put rules, regulations, they know they follow up. Now, in fact, anybody, depending on how connected you are to the powers that be, now you get power. You know, now I don't know which kind of country we get today. They say administrative inefficiencies. The people are simply not sabi the work. They don't know what for do. But what you expect? The person that be a taxi driver na America or England, he can make a minister, he can make a head of parastatal. The person that be watchman, because you know where watchman they want civilized watchman, they say security. That be watchman na America, you or na England. You pull and there as watchman, you can't put another big office. What you know about management? What you know about administration? So they say, World Bank when they talk, they say administrative inefficiencies, they say, and the narrow tax base due to high level of informality. You see, no system, no day. No system. This to me, now World Bank talker. They say system, no day. Everything just mix up now the hand. Then go further. They say debt risks have heightened. Remember, I'll be telling you, they're just a trust. They're just a trust. And now we're at a stage where it's very critical. They say with very high debt servicing burdens and refinancing costs. Remember, I'll be telling us, say, just for finance the debt, just for service the debt, not for pay the debt, just for service the debt, it will cost me so much. The debt you really done. Now me get for campaign, I want get for can be president. Now me get for campaign that yesterday. Or we go meet the other way trust we and tell the law will negotiate. Now dear parties were the people that will be hard, they not be may God sorry for no more. We'll go talk to them. Where we go demonstrate for say we get capacity for manage well, for where they believe so we'll do things better. And that's what we get for do. You know, they say the debt risks have heightened with very high debt servicing burdens and refinancing costs. Because you know where you owe there in economic terms, where you owe like the multilateral lenders, bilateral lenders, where you owe them plenty money, or that they can sit down, say, okay, I be don't say I will pay you this inside 5 years. But I'm not going to pay you inside 5 years. Do you allow stretch out for 10 years? And or let we sit down, let we arrange how we will pay this year, we will be able to pay. You know, that do no more. But all of those things get costs. And the money away. They say, and all of these things, they say it's driven by short-term domestic borrowing at real interest rates of over 10%, threatening fiscal sustainability. Remember, I'll be telling us, say, that they trust from their commercial banks and that they issue treasury bearer bonds. I said that they compound the economic problem for we. You see, maybe talk and tell them, I'm not an economist, I'm not a geographer, I'm not English I study. And that I'll be say, this now World Bank, that they just can't confirm. So make me people them where they watch this program. Make them know say when Richard talk, now the truth they talk. World Bank ready to confirm now, so which have been talk. They say public financial management systems are underdeveloped. You know, Salon on this PFMR, Public Financial Management Review for the past how many years? 30 days. They don't depend on 8 years. So they say better already. And practice do not live up to the promises of the law. You see? Because they get rules, they get laws where they guide this process. We'll get agreements where they reach with the multilateral partners under the extended credit facility when Nadande will they survive on as a country now. The things that they will they say, what they commit to. World Bank say, them higher. Then they promise, they know they keep. Because system not they know they live up to the promises where they make. So even World Bank don't know now say then they lie. Then they go tell World Bank say then go do ABC. Then they go do XYZ. Now to me talk about now World Bank. They say that this way where they behave, they say it cause expenditures to routinely exceed revenues. Expenditures, they exceed revenues. Then they spend more than what they generate. Remember, what begin the analogy of where they earn 3,000 pounds for month, but they spend 5,000. You know, I tell you, that means your expenditure don't exceed your revenue. I say, what you supposed for do? You got to introduce some measures, you reduce your expenditure and try to bring them to your limits. Now, this that they call austerity measures. Basically, now about how you remove excess spending. But then we never right now, then they can do precisely that. Then they can introduce austerity measures, but they shame for talker. Because when APC in 2016 they introduced the austerity measures, that before make we the ensure say they continue for pay people and the salaries, that before make the ensure say they continue for keep the economy going, things and the goods and services then they flow, and they for continue for ensure say everything they go fine for we as a country. Now that's APC be do. They would they do it, but they hide that because they know say they they plenty. We will do that. And look, World Bank say bad spending, they go unchecked. Bad spending, you see, this remind me of waiting one German ambassador, Karl Prinz, they talk, he say bad that. You know, he go say, he say Saloma get bad that. That be about an issue be involved me, where they try for describe what happened to me. Saying about that people in the show. Then I like this. World Bank say bad spending. He say this government here, then get bad spending. You know, so they go back say they say persistent overspending. World Bank will then talk to it. They say persistent overspending coupled with limited parliamentary scrutiny over in-year budget adjustments and the circumvention of payment systems. See, they say that they overspend, and Parliament is supposed for putting checks and balances, not they do their work. Understand that? And they always they bypass the system because if this we've been left a system, and if they really follow that system, things not supposed to go this way, but then they bypass them. And they say because they not agree follow the system, if they don't allow the budget overruns for continue for recall, and World Bank say for the last 4 years, now that they do. They say these challenges coupled with poor contract management, they don't add that. They say this too they don't talk about. Plus the fact say even the contracts and how they manage them fine, they say needs to undermine the credibility of the national budgets. They say because of all of this, that's what they call budget. So if I right that they say they did a parliament, that they discuss budget with members of parliament. They go waste their time, they hold the whole net. They say that for nothing. That's what World Bank say. Say that for nothing waste time. Then they pursue under. You know? So we need for really be say things that don't bad. And for sure say they why they specialize for life. Yeah, make I can give you some statistics again. Then say per education, per classroom. Now remember when they we near Bayard come, they say why APC they allow double shifts. Then they for bring single shift. One shift now all the schools because human capital development now the pet project. So therefore, within anybody they expect, therefore now that they're supposed to don't build more classrooms. That will all they expect. That they will not build more classrooms so that the group will get one shift in all the schools. Well, now, then they say in their report, where I get a copy now, yeah? In their report, they say, and that this that make me people they rob more today because some of them tell the right name and not see them. But they say they do them. We, under APC, we can't talk about the classroom that we will build. And I believe say anybody all over the country will know say APC been build classroom that we come to see the building projects that will take place all over the country. So the term for APC, that the Eastern region, APC do 1,200 classrooms. In the South, we do 1,100 classrooms. In the North, we do 1,000 classrooms. Take note, we do more classrooms than the South and at the East, pass na the North, even though they claim say APC na a Northern party. In the Northwest, we do 800 classrooms. In the Western urban, we do only 400. So in the strongholds of the APC, we do less classrooms than in the strongholds of the SLPP. We do more classrooms at the Southeast than we do at the Northwest. Well, now do you have a fumble there? They say, una way know we side them build then classroom there are big. When we open the line just now, una come and tell we say, I nobody's classroom at this place. Then say, now the Eastern region, Kenema, Kailang, Kono, they say they build 1,700 classrooms. Kenema, Kailang, Kono. They say, Bobot, Boyamba, Pujang, then do 1,600 classrooms. That means the massive building projects. Now then go on all the schools now the Southeast. They say now the North, we say me come out, now the North. They say they build 1,800 classrooms. But me not see one. Now the North I come out, now McKinney I come out. I do walk around McKinney. I don't travel all over this country. I not see that they build any classroom. I not see. I mean, I am an E specialist. So if they happen, I don't know, I see. They say, na the North, they say they build for 1,800 classrooms. They say that the Northwest region, Putloko, Kambia, Karina, they say they build 1,400 classrooms. They say inside Freetown now, we saw they go, they pass up the urban. They say they build 700 classrooms. Them are not afraid God. They're not afraid God. And they say they employ a total of 29,500 teachers. They say they employ a total of 29,500 teachers, and they pay their all. But although they say teachers that they compensate or they get salary, they say now the East, they employ 7,200 teachers. Now the South, they employ 6,900 teachers. Now the North, they employ 7,500 teachers. Now the Northwest, they employ 5,400 teachers. And at the Western area, urban, they say they employ 3,000 teachers. Where they make a total of 29,500 teachers. Then why? Now so they say. So a surprise that Strade SL2 they go on strike for even the few where they give in code where they will pay for over 2 years. A surprise. Because then they go and bluff. So then they employ and then they pay. This is not the situation where they present. And as if this not bad enough, they say over this period, these 7 years, they say they don't award 2,620 scholarships. Who say they advertise the scholarship here, so whether they get on and God wants to be. But they say they don't award 2,620 scholarships. They make an analysis now on Becker and WAS results. But because me and you know about them Becker and WAS results there, I no go talk about her. I go left her. Because we see how people they get results for subject will not sit safe. That is the analysis with the Guinea. So I no go comment on that day for the Bambai. Now make a can talk again small about the roads. First, make a talk about the roads them where APC do during the time where APC day in power. APC, now we do the road from Makeni to Kono. And we go back inside Kono and do the city roads inside Kono. We do them. If you go there, you go see them. APC, now we do the road from Kenema to Kailahun. If you go inside Kailahun, you go see the roads. Where they drive from Kenema to Kailahun, you go see the best road in the country where we do. Kenema, we do all the major streets in Kenema. But the good news now that when then come, all the balanced streets will be left in Kenema. They don't do all. They try, excellent. Just like how they do again at Bo. Both they don't do all the streets in Bo. The major streets. We, APC term, we do the Bo Bandajuma. If I will left the money, we commission them, the Bo Bandajuma road for make the Nduang. We all, the Moyamba, we left the money, APC. Now we left the money for do the road from Moyamba Junction to Moyamba Town. Not to them all. They meet the money. In fact, President Kuruma be commissioned that road day before we hand over. The Matru to Bont Road, we partially work on them. We'll not finish them. The road from Freetown, from Kenema to the border. From Bo to Liberia border with one APC. We do the road through Pujehun, to Zimi, to you go na the border. APC, now we do one. All man we go there, you go see them. We do na Potloko, we do all the Potloko township roads, and we also do the road from Masheka to Guinea border. APC, now we do them. Inside Bombali, we do some township roads inside Bombali, and we also resurface the road from Bombali to Kabbalah. We also do start for work on the Makeni-Kamakwe road. The unfortunate thing is that we left the Makeni-Kamakwe road. Now they do it today. When they come, they not agree continue for pay the contractors to make they finish the road. Now the major bridge where they connect Makeni to Kamakwe, where the Matenhu bridge, it don't broke. Sangwe Pierre, Nayanda, I go see how the engineers na SLRA then bad off. When the bridge broke, now the engineer then decide say that they can make an alternative route for make people but can able pass. My brother, I don't think they go use container.
Container for make water motoka waka on top or
container. Now container they go pin for make motoka waka on top the container. Now they call temporary bridge container.
Wow.
My brother.
Wow.
They're 40-foot container, yeah, 20-foot container. Now they can put for make matoka. What he make there as engineers, they feel say matoka, able waka on top container minosabi. The first matoka we can pass, now cross the bridge where they can make.
You go inside the water.
The container. He cross the container. The first matoka we can pass, now cross the container. SLR engineers. The one the way SLPP retain. You know, I tell you say, then go take watchman there, then go take taxi driver there.
Also, then go
take
other people.
there.
Use container, put the water, remember to can waka on top of them pass. For God's sake.
Well, until we get engineer, they watch this program, then go come now and explain for we what happened. But I think I'm my village, at the road to my village.
Wow.
I meet the container. But me, I not agree claim Pantapa. Instead, I use the road where my paramount chief make. The paramount chief in a palm tree, they can lay. that they better small because Matuka they pass this small for some time. It can be organized, the community, they pass palm tree. So at least the paramount chief is a bit engineering, pass the SLR current engineers. Sad. Then we also do the roads inside Maboruka town. We also do the roads na Cambia. In fact, we do all the city roads. We do a minimum of 5 kilometers of roads in all district headquarter towns in the country. All. APC na we do. We in Freetown, we do the Hillside Bypass Road. We do the Wilkinson Road. We do Beach Road. We do 30 kilometers to the east, Blackhawk Road, and the surrounding streets. Now the east end, in fact, then they now be a grant from one friend of Leon. He come with the company, they can't do the roads. But we do Beach Road, we do the road from Lumley to Hamilton, where they self don't count, they don't continue. We do the Hillcourt Road, we do Spur Road. All the roads and we do. We upgrade the Kabbalah to Kabbalah McKinney Road, but my brother, where their car, they don't left the road, it don't point. We also make sure say we do all the streets inside McKinney. Now, tell us to the you like. The facts now that the only thing we then do, because now inside the own stronghold, then complete the road will be done commission from Moyamba Junction to Moyamba. Congratulations. That money they not eat and they do the road. They also complete the Bo Bandajuma road, but the road it go to na the border. We tell God thank you for that day. I understand say right now they can do the road to Gandon. They say it's ongoing. I find out. They also say that they can do one road where they go Bangbama. They say then they can do one. So tell God thank you for that. And they also know say that they can do the road from Kabbalah to Synconia. That they stop. They start the road from Kailahun to Koindu, but they just go a few kilometers, then they stop down at Poto. The rest of the country, not the day, but in their report for 2018 to 2025, they say they do 90 to 140 kilometers na Makeni, Kamakwe, Madina axis. That's in their report. They say they do 80 to 120 kilometers at the Makeni Kabbalah Road. In fact, they label it as a flagship project. The roadway basically don't become impassable now. We say if they spend less than 2 hours, now they spend over 5 hours for good. They say a flagship project. They say they do Potloko Cambia Highway, 60 to 100 kilometers. They say they do 50 to 80 kilometers at the Cambia Rukupur Mange border road. I don't know which road and do because me no say na APC do the road from Masheka to Balamuya. I know say na APC do the road to Mambolo. Na APC
Because I just
I
just want to ask you so, Doc. All that's how they call. So some of we understanding now on your own time they go and they make that put local Cambia.
Exactly. They don't claim them in their report.
Okay, go ahead.
They don't claim at all. They say that they lie. They say they don't do 60 to 90 kilometers at the Kenema Blama Shebwema road. That road where we commission. They say that they do. They say that Moyamba, they do 40 to 70 kilometers, Moyamba to Mano, Moyamba to Gandon. They say they do 30 to 60 kilometers from Pujahu to Zimi and Bangbama. They say they do 20 to 40 kilometers through to Bont, the road. That are the road to Tihun. The road to Tihun, the Pine village. Okay, they say they don't do it. But the last time I checked, the road not done it too. Even the Pine itself, where they build in Tihun, not done it. They still live a bila. Yeah, but they stay Tanaya. Karina, they say they do 40 to 70 kilometers. Now the Waterloo to Lunge to Masheka improvements. They say they do improvements. Yeah, as me, they dig them, because if you drive now from Freetown to McKinney or even to Bow, the amount of death traps, because now they call them pothole and the death traps, where they on the road, is alarming. Then the state say they don't do it. But now I already say they don't ask somebody for do it. But I don't know why if I take that company this long for just flop potholes. Now, so the road that all the deteriorate by the day. Even this new road, Lumley to Toke, this new road, if you drive there now, so pothole, which means the quality of the road construction is so poor. And for me, I dey blame them on SLRA. Also, they blame them on the, whether they award the contract for their roads, they can get these supervising engineers, where they also pay 10% of the cost of the road. And now their responsibility for ensure, say, the specifications then we there in the design for the road that they meet up. So if the roads at the end, whoever then award a contract for a road, the person also get a responsibility for maintenance for the duration of the contract. So that they can't see how they happen, it shows say there's a compromise somewhere. Somebody has been compromised and therefore not able to assert authority. Not able to assert the rights for protect the interest of the people. So within this they show really, when you look at all of these things that they claim that they don't do, it's either they don't claim money for that, they don't eat them. It's possible, say they don't claim money for that, they don't eat her, or they just want for lie. To the weight man there, waste on the kind of Sierra Leone. Say they spend a lot of money on lobbyists, and they give them. I remember when I've been there, ECOWAS, when we've been there, try for look at this single currency for ECOWAS. And so that they get the convergence criteria where every country be supposed for meet. Now, only one small country in West Africa be they meet those convergence criteria. Only one, the Gambia. During the times of Yahya Jammeh. Only the Gambia. So the question is, they want to say Ghana all man they call it. Senegal, where they do well, small. Cote d'Ivoire, where they do well, small. They know they meet those criteria past the Gambia. The only explanation we may go give to that effect now that then they deliberately falsify the reports where they submit. Because nobody not crazy under Yahya Jammeh for go submit an economic report where they show say the country not they perform well. So that they continue for submit consistently reports where they show say the situation they improve. Sadly, now that situation we don't find ourselves in Sierra Leone today. Then they continue for present a positive outlook to the world about Sierra Leone situation when we they inside the country every day they feel the pinch and they know say things are bad. They go out there and lie. When you look at the list of kilometers, they say they don't do Nakarina district. They say that they focus on the agriculture areas around the country for try to promote farm to market roads. They don't package and fine. So listen to what they say, yeah? They say that the north. at the north, Karina, they don't do 150 to 220 kilometers with a massive focus on rice and cassava production areas. Can you imagine? Karina, 150 to 220 kilometers. They say Bombali, Usa born. They say they get the Makeni Kabbalah agricultural corridor. They say for that corridor, they don't do 140 to 200 kilometers of roads. Lie. They say Putloko. They go to call the rice cultivation and mining access roads. They say they don't do 130 to 190 kilometers. They say Cambia. They say they get the border agriculture and rice farming areas. Na Cambia. They say they don't do 120 to 180 kilometers. Na Cambia. They say Tonkolili. They say they get the oil palm and sugarcane expansion areas. They say they get the oil palm and sugarcane expansion areas. Na Tonkolili. They say they don't do the 110 to 160 kilometers. They say, Bo, they get the rice and vegetable production heartland. Maybe no say na Kabbalah, Konadugu, we be known for vegetable production. We know from there they be even get them big Toyota truck them, APC them, where they can supply the hotels na Freetown. And that they may be know of. But now they say the rice and vegetable production heartland, na Bo. And they say they don't do 140 to 200 kilometers of roads. So the one the way they did. I know say inside Botong, they don't tar almost all the streets. It's beautiful. If I Poluko, then you are no. They don't do the same like Kenema. Those are the only two cities where they don't add roads. The only other side where they attempt, now where they try for start the road from Kabbalah to Sinkunia and from Kenema to in the direction of Kwendu. But they just go a few kilometers, they don't get money for pay again. Road don't spoil. They say na Pujamu. They say cocoa and coffee rehabilitation areas. They say they don't do the 100 to 150 kilometers of roads. So the one that we come other side and they don't go tell we if they don't see those roads. Me, I don't know. They say Moyamba. They say the palm oil and cassava belt. They say that Moyamba is there. They say they don't do 90 to 140 kilometers. Bond, the Pine district. They say the fishing and coastal community access. They say they don't do 60 to 100 kilometers now Bond. My brother, if they do 60, because Bond district, half of the district are water. So the other half na land. So if they really do 60 to 100 kilometers of roads na Bond, then they have almost done the whole of Bond district. So that they don't do. So I believe say that accident where we see today, na that area there, where the Matoka for down, and the bad road, and 2 people and died there on the spot, not to Bond district too, because according to their report, they don't do all the roads na Bond. Now somewhere another Bond, which is in other country.
So how many bonds we get?
Happen. Me, I want to know. But I'll tell this reporter for other side. Yeah. Kono, they say agricultural diversification beyond mining. You know, they say they don't do 120 to 180 kilometers of roads. So me family them from Afindo, from Banekando, from Gandong, they will come and can't tell me. But they do that because me don't drive up to my door. I will do a project there for UNDP. I don't drive a few times from Kwendu, Kana, Koidu through Gandong. So I know the condition. If I want to, I take as Minister of Trade, I take me traders them for long we tour all the markets around the country. What would come up from Kwendu for Kam na Kono, the Matuka fashion. The trader they because I day fashion like the poto. Guess what? After they don't fed the entire. Me the minister, now me candle, I fold me trusses, I pull me sus, I go inside the poto, I enter the motorcar, I pull under the poto.
Senior
I
driver.
can't senior driver, yeah. But that me license na ABCD.
I'm telling you.
Yes, ABCD me driver's license. Kenema, they say the cocoa rehabilitation zone roads. They say they do 110 to 160 kilometers of roads. You know, if na feeder road safe, they do. If na just there half, whatever they did then got at the flop, you go see beside their work. If 110 to 160 kilometers a day. They say Kailahun, they call it the border agriculture and farming communities. They say they do 100 to 150 kilometers of roads. Now, Karina, they call it integrated agricultural development roads. They say in agricultural development roads. Now, Karina, they say they don't do the 80 to 120 kilometers. Western rural Naya, they don't afraid God self. Western rural Naya, yeah. Western will come. Western will pass every day. We will go to beach. We will go to Arabi Peninsula. They say they don't do 50 to 80 kilometers. They call it the urban food supply corridor. You know, these are some of the lies where me they see them and they feel them for my beloved country, Sierra Leone. You know, they don't do all of these types of things. Then they go further for say, God, the hospitals. You know, during APC term, I've been tell you say we do a lot of investments in hospitals all over the country. I tell them, I say, when we come in 2007, this country been get less than 200 beds, the whole country. I say, but now we get thousands of beds all over the country. And I always like for come back and justify what they say with facts and figures. APC, Kono District, we do the Koidu Government Hospital as a major post-war rehabilitation initiative. We do new hospital buildings at Tumbodu. We do the Kailahun Government Hospital as a post-Ebola upgrade. We do the Pendembu Community Hospital upgrade. That they are privileged for inform this house. For say, when I was in the Ministry of Finance, and when I was chair of the National Joint Coordinator Monitoring Committee, we will be the fund projects for local councils. Now me approve under the directive of His Excellency the President, 4 billion leos that day. 4 billion leos in 2008, thereabout, for the rehabilitation and upgrade of the Pendembu Community Hospital. Now we do an APC. Kenema, we do the Kenema Government Hospital, a major post-Ebola expansion and rehabilitation. Bo, we do the Bo Government Hospital, ongoing upgrades and new wards. We build them. But you know the sad thing, by Bure, if you go to these hospitals today, you go and cry.
Why?
Because they are all dilapidated and run down. No maintenance. I know we'll talk about expansion. Even inside Bo, no electricity. And all of these facilities, when will they build them, will they provide electricity? They had generators there. But when they come, then they sack all the old people out they meet. They say they're not APC. They go bring new people who know be nothing. So everything they run down without exception. Moyamba, the Moyamba Government Hospital Rehabilitation In fact, everybody knows say the first lady been get a special liking and interest in the Moyamba Government Hospital, so we invest a lot of money inside it. Bond, government, the Bond Government Hospital, number 2, rehabilitation and new maternity wing. The first lady was the brain behind that project na Matrujo. Pujahun Government Hospital upgrade, one of the best hospitals in the country, will be an Pujahun. Potloko, the Potloko Government Hospital rehabilitation with one, an expander. Same for the McKinney Government Hospital. And we do a new children's hospital wing at the hospital. Maburka Government Hospital, we rehabilitate and we expand that. Cambia, we do the same with electricity and everything. Connaught, we upgrade, we renovate the whole Connaught Hospital. Lumley Health Center upgrade. You know, this is now another pathetic situation, Lumley. We start the work in Lumley. The building near completion. The money all been there for complete the building. Where we never then come because now APC start that project. They abandon the project. They're the same site. Then go build another project. Then complete the commissioner. This one they waste. Government money. As if not expect my money. As if not APC money. Focusing on government money and government supposed to be continuous. You go, we do the Kihama Road hospital, we do the Eastern, we do that road, that hospital na Eastern, we do the hospital, how do you call it, Macaulay Street Hospital. So many hospitals where we introduce the free healthcare for lactating mothers and children under 5. We help for significantly reduce newborn mortality, child mortality, infant mortality rates. We bring down all of those mortality rates. We improve the indices for Sierra Leone, and we improve the rankings, like the world rankings, where they use for all of these indices. Guess what, my brother? All things don't crumble. All things, they go down and down and down as a country. You know, I will say I just take the first hour. I will stop at this point. I will continue next week. I want to open her up to make people there look at what I don't say, and based upon what they know about these things, let them tell me if what I talk now true or not true, and then let's have a discussion.
So me get a question for you, Doc, before they go on the phone line or before they jump to another topic. You don't call all the development your way, you know, them people that don't put in a paper. But the word way you use now, then say. Why you use that word? Say you don't. Then say.
Because I not see him. Because I not see him. But if possible, say somebody where they listen now, he don't see them. So he go give in your opinion. Me, I not see. All because right. I not see, let me say then say the one the way I show up I talk am. I say they don't do all the streets like Kenema. They don't do all the streets like Bo. I see them. I say the other cities like the country, they not do 1 meter. I talk am, you know. The what I know now they talk. What I don't know, but what inside report I go say they say, because I believe say people and go there we go now confirm whether what I talk now true or not true. Like when they say they don't build classroom there, me I not see. I not see the classrooms. I not see any new building. Whether they put up, whether they say now the government they build this building, now this school. Okay. So therefore, they say make the show we who side they build it. It's possible. Say another all side. It's possible say they don't build some of these buildings somewhere. But this quantity, not a small quantity, say they build 1,700 classrooms. Well, not a small building, and anybody pass they will see them. Yeah. So now that make us stop there for now and left hand to people there. Make themselves come and rob much this small. Yeah, so that they build 1,800 classrooms now the north. Oh man, I mean, I go see them.
All right.
There must be one at McKinney. There must be one at St. Francis. There must be one at Bash Memorial. There must be one now. How do you call this Muslim school? Benevolent. Understand that? What's there? But I don't go to all of these campuses and not see any classroom day when a government bill. But sometimes other person don't see. They tell me I not too good. I know they see very well. Not to all I go sabi.
All
But
right.
if anybody there would sabi, better comment on this. Thank you.
All right, family members, we still deal with Dr. Richard Konteh. We aspire for the position of being a flag bearer inside the APC, and he said if he succeeds for being a flag bearer, he take the baton to Madabu and take the responsibility of his citizenship and the country with Mama Salon.
No. I know take it to Madabu. He go hibam. I know you take it to Madabu. He go hibam. And then we lost the relay. No.
Okay.
Besides, your time go down. I know you take it to her.
Okay.
Understand that? I they take the baton. I they run with the APC way, and I they go hand over back to another APC man for continuing.
All right. When I don't get them from doctor, I think I made mistake. When I don't get them from doctor. So doctor, before they go on the phone line, somebody just comment repeatedly say, make you give more clarification about McKinney City, the roads them. I think it is right for them guys are still a boast of do things them their way. Maybe the person is right for that.
McKinney, they not do any road in McKinney. In fact, the roads the way APC starts, where they don't already award contracts for, they abandon all. So just potholes, then they all over on those streets where APC not be able to complete. When they start, they don't do the gutter, they all are just for pave. They not do. At least one case in point, now the road to my house. Now McKinney, where we the Makama, we a villager there. That whole Makama road, they don't do the gutter there all, just for me they flop the dirty now and pave they don't do. So and guess what? Now they departed the lodge. Where did they go now McKinney? Now that's it. And they did the lodge. So they not to say they don't know. They walk out on that road all the time, but they not do nothing. We say APC left her. Now they did 8 years.
All right, family members, they will fix the phone for making yourself come and take part on the show. Dr. Richard Konteh, deal with Winaya. You can ask question or yourself give your contribution. Yourself get the right for listening to you. If they are forgets from Una and we as well they learn from as I always tell Una when Dr. Kanaya we take pen and paper. But doctor, before we don't for prepare the phone, the honest truth is up till now, we see videos the way then guys. I recently see a video where, of course, Mickey say somebody like Parano for the talk to me right now, but now the country will find yourself. We see Paran, they tell Sierra Leoneans in a TV station, a radio station, say, of course, they can fix alone, and they don't really they go far for fix alone. And for me, a fact that they para work they don't get forgiven, no chance for can disturb them.
You know, talk now free. Talk now free. So you can say anything, now right for talker. Talk now free. But make it provide tangible evidence. When me they talk, I they provide tangible evidence for make everybody see and everybody judge objectively. When I talk about the economy, I just present facts where I feel say I get from my own perspective and from my own research. World Bank don't confirm almost everything where I say. That they don't lend credibility. Where I talk the other day about energy, I also have the facts. I get a report there again where World Bank again confirm everything where I say about energy.
Let's just take a few questions quick. Okay, we'll go on the line now and take the very first caller. Welcome to the show, Abdul. Thank you for patience.
Thank you. Yeah, good evening to Dr. Richard Konteh. I mean, you've been part of the team where make Sierra Leone be the fastest growing economy. And when I be really work hard, I been
Yes, sir.
read Sierra Leone newspaper, them online, they see the development and everything. Ebola come, mudslide come, wipe every gain so I make. I listen to interview there with Christian and Mampo. That tell me say, not so just no government the move. Government after government not take threat seriously. Ebola starts na Guinea. When I been get the responsibility for seal that border and try for one people, but somebody come out, they can seek for medical advice na Sierra Leone and Brie and come. Mudslide with the Cairo people and the bill, bill na the wrong place and other things, see the disaster again where it cause. If you succeed for be president, you get a fund where you don't establish for disaster. Then me other question where I enjoy the way you talk about the roads them, which is nice. You talk about the highways, them, the location, how many kilometers they don't make. The chief minister sit down on one program, they talk say they don't make road pass. You want to know the both see then government who don't do more roads. Instead of telling people specific about the roads they don't make, instead they don't make how many kilometers of roads. You feel say that fair to the Sierra Leone people? How many mortal man as long be able to think of it? Say if the chief minister said make 2,000 kilometers of roads, it will be this length of roads. Is that fair? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We'll go again and take another call inside the program. This type program, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Let me see what the next we get. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, good evening, Riyad, and good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, I just want to tell Mr. Konteh, thank you for a good job what they do. Then secondly, I want to just ask, we don't see Dr. Sambua Kamara almost there on the run. Because if he I think the last interview they do, I think he said Mutka in there. Right now, somewhere, even if Mr. Konteh will give you any location for which in there, then as if it's what they do for try to protect this man. Because right now, we don't know Simara will be after this man. This man be on the run. Right now, we don't know way about. Even if then the act and say for interview, nobody know that the episode they tell you say this man are they do Mr. Konteh might give clarification and waiting at the way forward for try to protect that man. Despite we don't happen, but that man still we need that. So now that no more. Thank you.
All right, welcome to the show, family member. Any man inside the call from, please. You get the platform. Hello. Okay, I dropped that one there. Drop one quickly and see if we get another call again. Let's go. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from, please. You get the platform.
Yeah, my name is Binta Finley. I call from London.
You get the platform, Mama. Go ahead.
Dr. Richard Konteh, I just want to ask this question. We talk about the economy, we talk about all the problems and where this Sierra Leone right now. But how we are able to stop the SLPP not for rig the election where it be to say they not implement the 80 recommendation. And the problems there, before we solve any problem na Sierra Leone, we get for win that election first. What do I don't put in place for stop the SLPP and not for rig that election day so that they go get free and fair election. And me want ask, if you can be president tomorrow, what do you get for do for change the judiciary system na that country? The way be to say lawyers them now, judges them now, not the judge case according to the law. They know the judge case according to who that get right. Then just they take bribery and corruption. And how you go limit the bribery and corruption at that country, they will go help people help. And again, I want to ask you one question. What do you go do for stop the land grabbing na that country, the way people in the cry, they don't buy them property, then get them people everything, then somebody grab go build na the land. And because right now we don't see say the country they stand still, nothing know the work, So now then question they didn't right, get for you sir, at this present moment.
We go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. You name and where you call from?
I call from here.
Okay, go ahead, get the platform.
Yeah, thank you so much. I want to tell doctor plenty thank you. But he forget for mention Kiama Road. Yes, then they struggle for members say Okupa. If they think about Macaulay, where he mentioned. So he forget for even say that the biggest hospital na Kailaun. Yes, because me I don't go there at the ACD. Where then they even get Liberia and over the can they do in APC they get Guinea and they cross from Guinea can over from a lab for can for medical. Now they will pay you, they will get me. So then they own are just the facts. Before you mention somebody would they like have somebody say that bobo that picking. They just go sit down you talk say they don't make 2,000 almost 100 kilometers. Not side them road they did. That's a fact. And then when they mention about hospital, I don't know if now have been played that clip. They were one from Waterloo. Now the rural cash in the area where they complain but the hospital they are abandoned. I don't know if nine doctor they mention now that area also something like that. So all land and they never ask doctor. They land there where the people don't can kapu. How you because me, I wish I mean I've been the one great delegate for vote for you. I think say if I don't be me flag behind here because me I don't see nobody else don't come up where they can express himself like how you do so. It's not about going around giving money, spending money, this out of concentrating solely on being the flag bearer. But rather, now for they come and can reassure me, say yes, this person I will vote for. It go really able for protect to vote. You know, so now you know the one great piece when we don't see. And I want to congratulate you now all on account together with that initiative for pull that Jack Daniels come out from that how they call a committee. That we not sabi call ourselves not tripartite or what they call a committee because that man they sabotage that particular process. Jack Daniels they really sabotage that particular process. They good that now go sit down and think say this is not policeman here. That picking that nephew, if you just cannot say they don't complete all things because we see him in the picking talk say he don't complete 98%. So what if now we be look and they take to this hour that picking before don't talk say they don't do 100% the
all right, thank you very much. God bless you.
Recommendation already. So I really want for commend you and congratulate you. I hope so you go to continue for can't tell me but the lives of them people there. Then only they think now how they for handle the land issue in this country. Because them people that tell like they come.
All right.
They also want for people land.
Thank you
big
very much.
God
bless you.
School and then they by this regent road there where they say that keke toma. You get that in a fortuna to school or hospital. And see then the life and don't be hospital. And then one day they'll get for me hospital.
Thank you very much. God bless you, Mama.
Thank you so much. God bless you, sir.
Yeah. All right, so the line's still open. Let me just see. Go on the line again and take another one. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from? Hello? Hello, caller? All right. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from?
This is a call from Aberdeen.
All right, get the platform. Go ahead.
Good evening, Sembepia. Good evening, and good evening to the present to be. Let God make it happen.
Amen.
Do please, at the big now one of the people learn will be say we don't sabi about mudslide. And one for one at the community in a 6 Mile estate towards the mudslide. So we self one go put the place across to them because in no much but we. Because from sees where they follow and where they talk from today we can inside at the platform, at the follow them, I don't listen all in conversation. So like do ya one for say in person at the 6 Mile estate. Let them know who side them be go. Let them not forget about we. And all na APC, me self day I the pray God for let's succeed on that. So do ya I want for Yegi, what you go talk about 6 Mile estate about the 6 Mile disaster area. Also we did so long.
All right. Thank you very much. Go again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from?
Yes, thank you so much. I the call from Virginia.
You get the platform. Welcome.
Yeah, Dr. Richard Konteh, I want to say thank you so much. It's seen at the kind of leader than this would look for another country today. from the last time we come out and say, Dr. Richard Konteh, don't forget where we are. And they come all the time. So Mr. Konteh, Dr. Konteh, I will continue for the camp. Now we are for help for sensitize which it happens. So the tell what they like we would say from you, what did they almost like they tell say, when I know they ask where they talk. So thank you so much. But my advice our advice, Dr. Richard Konteh, is this. Whose affiliation he gets, we go to talk to all the flag bearer them, don't compete for which happen in America. So remember the time for the campaign in America, so Kamala Harris, the first debate we go, we talk bad against Joe Biden. Now in the particular say no, you got to stop. Say because in case this will not show the big, I go do for campaign for that one day. So what you don't do for let me just say talk to the other one day because there is some the supporters they talk bad against each aspirant them, but not all qualify. We know at the end of the day we're gonna forget one. So what you don't go able to do for talk to them and not do that same way Kamala Harris we do. At least Kamala Harris will advise them stop. At the end of the day, he will be vice president. Number two, Dr. Richard Konteh, God bless you, be the flag bearer. You did think forget Jagaban for me, you want to meet. For let go then at the south, you go for young that side for we. You need finance for federal and because they use government resources and they use government and them. You did think about that for get Jagaban for me, you want to meet.
Right.
Do Dr. Richard Konteh, while they think about that, they last we. May God bless we are family. Now we're going to get opportunity with the kind of that way. Because don't tell them that they lie for we. God bless you now. God bless Richard Konteh. God bless the campaign.
Right, we go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from?
Hi, my name is Hassan Joe.
Okay, welcome. You get the program.
All right. I want to thank Una very much, and I also want to thank Dr. Richard Konteh. And I want to thank them. I want to thank them for one way they see them nowadays and they come up and talk to the public and get us informed and updated about how things and they go. As a Sierra Leonean, we live far away, but we as Sierra Leoneans, we see what matter you and in cronies then do we during the 2023 elections. One thing where they always worry me, that guy they already don't know say they're not able for win elections na salon. I make it they read and they count their power sharing, and they count all them PR system and all them kind of crazy things. And they I want to know how strong are you? How prepared are you guys about this election? This they worry me every now and then I sleep and wake up. They always worry me because then guy then don't get the army, they don't get the police. As you read the new chairman, they emphasize about it, that they get all them people there. Wait time come, then they come with guns, them all over the place. Sierra Leoneans are not stupid people. They are really very smart people. And we know say nobody no go vote for SLP people. All them odds they are wouldn't they do. Only side wouldn't they have hope. For men and come begin bring tyranny on the people and begin they victimize people and begin they shoot guns there all over the place. How prepared is the APC for this kind of trauma where then why don't put down people and aid and then they do all kind of violence in that country and try for bring problem. How prepared are you, Dr. Konteh? Because I believe say they don't tape on politics. This is unwanted for the country. This they bring war, and we don't want war in that country.
Thank you very much.
How prepared are you, Dr. Konteh? If you be the flag bearer today, what are you going to do to deter this problem?
Thank you.
That's the moment. Yes.
Right. We go to another call quickly inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from?
I come from the US.
Okay,
Me and Mr. Bassi, I don't know how to do. Dr. Richard Konteh, how you do, sir? So, me on
I didn't go that. I do fine.
I for tell Una all thank you for Una continued support Una the give for hosting for vision out for the country. And we all know how the country done they over the past 5 to 7 years now. Me on appeal now to all the camps them now APC. You know, as far as we all don't go through a lot on the opposition, we don't hold farm. This time, let we all come together and just look at all the candidates them who don't come forward. Let we get a solid candidate, a man like Richard Konteh, where I believe say he gets the track record, and not only that, it gets the power for do things them way rights that are considered with everything else who we don't go through. So I ask all the APC camps them, as much as we all get with differences them now, do you allow we all ensure say we think twice about this election year so and look at Richard Konteh and watch him very closely and all the work them we don't do this time. We don't come to the diaspora now. They don't interact a whole lot. We are so excited today being in campaign. And also, would they ask all the people then, would they read this show now today, within our upline, any parts, all the 12 districts, we want for we all come on board regardless of who say you come on. Richard Konteh a person with it not only for the east or the west or the north, it is for the one old salon. So now me own contribution down there and I want to tell you thank you, yeah?
All right, thank you very much. God bless you. We go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from.
Okay, Shamif, yeah, thank you very much, and thank you to Dr. Now. Good evening. I listened to Dr. analysis them. I moved anyway. Salon Puel, you know. And now, not to the point now where Salon Puel. I think now after reform Salon and after transformer. But like, me they look. And then two now Salon before say they move. Abdul Karim Kamara, that honorable winner AKK with any doctor. Another doubt for say doctor not they be the president, don't be the president already. That's so me wish, you understand? But me just the think say I will wish for like come with Abdul Karim Kamara as the auditor general if you want to succeed. Now that's not my own thing, now that's not my own thing. I don't know what thing I for say to well done. Thank you.
All right. We go on the line again and take another call quickly inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from.
Yes, we are at the call from Ikona.
Okay, welcome. Get the platform.
Thank you very much. I just want to ask a few questions to Dr. Richard Konteh.
Go ahead.
Right? My first question was that for them politicians they are in a salon. Last time when I interviewed him, he talked saying I be the handle concerning the road network in a salon. Why make that project where they get at the north? Then start for go towards Kamalo. As they reach na the bridge side, then jump that side, two of the bridges them. Then they don't make people they die in that country. That bridge they go broke. None of them politicians they no get man go make that road. Instead of na pantristic, then go cut, then go cross and they. Una go get project. What una for do? Una left and una begin the jump. Say even Nadaka Makwesa, where most of them politicians are in common and able to go make that side. Then my first question. My second question, they talk about electricity. Then they in power and enable count no light for the people and other Waterloo side and pin pole and they take go to that Dibia Watadi. Pass my debut in government, now you don't count light na that side recently. I pass na Kamalo. When I go believe say that and then power and able go do anything na that side, they pass my debut, that they don't come right now, they don't pass cable and they. You go believe say sometimes I be this in government and I go can't give lights na Kamalo or then side and then a power then get all the authorities them for make them bridges and they better than they then start the walk when they reach now the bridge then jump then go overside. So go near that then left that side. That bridge they broke. None of them able go make them. Now they say they want power. But what in they can do right now? Now Jagabano will see they go and pass, they go and help people, they go and spend. What in they get for do for the people before they come now power?
All right, thank you very much.
Do the same and small opportunity about Jagaban they do understand about them 21. Now they want the candidates. Let them self go. We even get reach up to 21 in district now salon. What in they self go able to do to the people where they suffer right now in the country before the time election they come? So now that question that I get for her. He talk about road network, then go start that work, then jump all outside the bridges and
okay, thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Colonial time, then able make them. Then jump there, then left the work. Who said them for do the hard work, then left them go.
Thank you.
The simple,
God bless you.
Side for let people that suffer in the country.
Thank you very
much.
All right. We go to another colleague. He will take 3 more calls because they don't actually Boku now. Take 3. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside call from?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Dr. Richard Konteh, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, my concern caller from Germany. I get a few questions for you, sir. Number one, during the election 2018, we make for understand, say, or within SLPP campaign with, then say, IMF pull out because of APC corrupt, this, that, and all them thing and they. I want to make you throw light over that because up till now, that same scenario they and then they go with. That's number one. Then number two, if God give you the opportunity for win the flag bearer race, then vote for you 2028, you win the election. You go able or you go want for all for mother bill take them down responsible for corruption. You could charge them. If found guilty, they pay a lofty sum of amounts that you could do them. That's number two. Then number three, I remember vividly
Right. I don't know what's in the wrong with them, but we go again to another call and take the two last call inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from?
Yes, this is Alpha Bangura calling from the US.
Okay, welcome again, platform.
Yeah, thank you very much, Singbe Pierre and Babure for hosting Dr. Richard Konteh. Me, now our area number way I want draw. We are going to let Dr. Gwebu give a thorough analysis as he already done the explain. Sierra Leone, every government they come, and we see say things they go backward. And as a policy analyst student when me study, I believe say what the country need for let everything go be transparent, whether a transition from one government to another, we need a national government accountability trust. So in that area, if God say doctor become the flag bearer and also the president for Sierra Leone, how in go able work towards creating a national government accountability trust, we could be an independent body towards auditing the government project and infrastructural development for the country. Because if chief minister dey lie, I believe say if that government not get that accountability, that national government accountability trust, where then go monitor every government parastatal, any office, every individual, how then they work towards the progress of the government that go in that country. Now say right now, as you explain through the debt the way in get for can inherit, as you already say. Because a government will become indebted to debt from IMF or MCC or whatever as they call them, because if you not get that national government accountability trust, we be say everything when you see we will address at that particular moment for give the government a correct vision for move forward, there is no way. So me just want to know what's an agenda towards that inclusion and how transparency that national government accountability trust get for B for secure the government. Thank you.
All right. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from? Hello? Okay. The last call we will go take inside the program quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from? Hello?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, welcome.
Sangbe,
Get
how do you
platform.
mean? Yeah, no, advice no I want to give to Mr. Konteh. You hear me, sir? You get me?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to get advice concerning the communication team. Their advice and mainly concerns on issues. Many focus on issues. Many know that attack. The people that want get the message, correct messages we then get for workouts. Mind you, always need the talk show. Nine the people then get for the workouts. Nine get for the arguments. No say arguments and get for the. Yeah, they advise the communication team of APC. Then they focus more about the issues then. Where the people then get for argue about. Yeah, that I know me advice.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you very much. And that's not the last call for the program this night. So we'll go over to you, Doctor.
Yeah, thank you very much for all the fine questions that way people that don't ask. I'm really happy and go take my time. Now 13 people that ask questions succeed. I will take them one after the other. The first person, Mr. Abdul, he talk about the government allow Ebola for calm, government allow mudslide for calm, and he say if we get a fund for disaster. Well, me not get a fund for disaster relief because I not become president yet, but I know say the Sierra Leone government get a national disaster management authority, and now be originally part of the ONS, but they be done create them as a separate entity for deal with disasters. But that said, I want to make we also understand for say when you get emergencies, you know they come unawares. Ebola being come at the time where we least expect. Unfortunately, when Ebola starts, then politicize them. They begin say na APC don't come with sickness for can't kill ABC people them, and then they get a own set of problems. However, the APC government be able to contain the situation and introduce measures for ensure say it cushion the adverse effects where Ebola will get even on the people. For example, then continue for pay salaries of all workers for the 2 years of the SAP of the Ebola in duration, and ensure say they combat Ebola and bring out a control. Waiting need for happen where I not think they don't happen yet in the country. Now for make we really build we disaster emergency preparedness as a country. I know say we get the emergency medical services, we get the ambulances where they don't misuse and abuse, but I believe say even some of these structures we've been come from the Ebola, I believe say we've been as a government, successive governments, before don't try for develop them and build up the emergency preparedness capability of the country so that in the event that we get any future outbreak, it not going to take we unawares. Like how this wire take we unawares. It not going to take we unawares like how even Corona can take we unawares. So that is definitely one thing where we go do when we come into power in 2028. We go help for build the emergency preparedness capability of the country, so that when these things come, we will deal with them. On the issue of mudslide,
before you go to the second question,
the mudslide now an
I don't know if you get
emergency,
me.
although people saw it coming and people were warned, people were be asked people left for not build in those areas. Then we want people against the encroaching even into the I get you.
Okay, you get me now?
I didn't get you.
Okay, I be just want to add to that question there because that is very much important for anybody we, you know, the. You get me, doctor? Alright, I think Doctor Internet they give him small hiccup. Alright, continue for the way to inside the program. This type program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. This type program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. So let's just see quickly what we get.
I get you now.
Okay, you get me now as I talk so. Not yet. Okay, so you don't go actually. I want for just ask or add one question to already that already existing question there before you go to another, you know, area because this one very much important for anybody. This Ebola talk of Ebola question very very much important because we see all waiting happen. We know everything that happen. You know, I go wait for like for let we put that particular question to them because it's important for let we know anybody we want for be leader. How we intend for handle the kind issue there in the country. Because there we medical practitioners, so they actually need for the watch them. If they not watch them, problem go always the day with regards to the kind disaster there so in the country. Okay, doctor, you don't come back. You hear me?
Yeah, you want to ask question?
Please, yes. Just an addition to that particular question, the way they ask you to answer. You know, this one now for anybody who want to be, you know, leader in the country. What you go do? Because I go tell you for real, say the Ebola way come now the country. We see them they come, but we not act. I can remember Dr. Kagbo when I been the CMO. You know, by then 10 and they tell me been there na BBC Media Action. They tell where the thing just happened na Guinea. We ask the question about what thing then they do for put in place. Well, we wait till we reach at the bridge, we cross them. That wait now we reach at the bridge and cross them don't create problem for we, and it will continue for create problem for we if we continue for the wait until we reach at the bridge. So as a leader, what you could do for monitor the health practitioner there, or even the disaster management, let them know the wait for cross the bridge.
I think say if you recall when I respond to this issue, I tell you say when the Ebola come in to Sierra Leone, they've been trying for politicizer. But waiting, I think say now a weakness from that time to now that we know take advantage of that problem for build with emergency preparedness capability as a country. And I say when we come into power in 2028, we could do just that. And when you talk about building the emergency preparedness capability, it is not only in terms of how you go respond to the emergency, but also in terms of how you go prevent them. And one way where you get for do, of course, for do collect data, you research, you monitor what's they happen around the sub-region, collect data, analyze them, and you go if you see any trends, any potentials, any risks, you straight away introduce measures for type of mitigate those potential risks and prevent them from happening, because it's always better to prevent than to cure. So that is what we are going to do. He say the chief minister talk about thousands of roads, kilometers of roads where they don't do. When I clearly a lie. And that's precisely what I just can't present to now. Then figures here where I present to now. Now they then give to chief minister where he go on television and go begin talk, say they don't do thousands of kilometers. And really, Pierre, it go interest you for note say, according to this their report, they say they do more roads than APC.
Mm-hmm.
They say they do more roads than APC. When, and I believe, say, even the blind person knows, say, APC do far more roads than SLPP. But SLPP, then they thrive on lies. And I think, say, from now on, we decide for they come out and they expose some of these lies. The second possibly ask about the location or the whereabouts of Dr. Samura. So Samura, they're on the run, and they say what steps we don't take for protect Dr. Samura. It is not my understanding that Dr. Samura did on the run. The information we may get now that he did inside Freetown. And I not think say in life they under any imminent threat. However, I know say the party don't make attempts for reach out to Dr. Samura. And myself, as a campaign, as an individual, we don't try for reach out to them, and we don't they get some preliminary discussions because we believe say Dr. Samura is still relevant to the politics of Sierra Leone. Now still a member of the APC, and therefore we want to make the family remain intact. We know some mistakes have been made here and there, but we believe say now only when we sit down and talk to ourselves freely and frankly, now maybe people will come to their senses and waiting right for do. We say we need for state the truth, we don't talk them, and we say we need for correct certain misstatements, we don't do them. But I believe say that that's the situation. And the party indeed don't take steps for reach out to Dr. Samura, and I believe say if the party come to any point where they realize say the life of any APCN they under threat, the party will take the appropriate measures for counter that possibly a rescue. One with sister na London say how we for stop the SLPP from rigging the elections without the implementation of the tripartite recommendations. Well, the party don't set up a committee where the part of the committee in responsibility now for ensure the implementation of the tripartite recommendations. That party that committee they be done the work for some time, and then more recently, when the government set up the tripartite implementation monitoring committee, and the party not been get any direct representation, the government government and the party don't reach an understanding, and now the party don't get representatives on that committee. The point we don't reach now that the government don't go ahead again unilaterally and issue a white paper on the tripartite recommendations. The positive thing there is that they don't give legitimacy to the tripartite report. The downside, though, now that we don't know which changes they don't introduce in the report as a result of the white paper they don't issue. The new committee where the party don't set up, don't request from the government a copy of the white paper so that we go study the white paper, compare them with waiting day and the original tripartite recommendations before ever the documents they go in parliament for make parliament go fairly scrutinize and adopt them and give effect to them. And I think say the understanding what we get now that the recommendations of the tripartite committee for be implementable, and if they're not implemented, they will be in breach. So we monitor that process closely as a party, and we're very, very interested in waiting to happen with that process. But we, however, believe that even after they implement all the recommendations, like how we state them, that did not still be a foolproof guarantee say SLPP no go thief or no go attempt for thief the next elections. They will still attempt. In fact, they're already in the process for try for do just that. But I believe say we as a party will not get for come begin the talk in public all with strategies where we get for apply for stop them. But I want to make people that be comforted and know say some of we don't demonstrate over the years for say we know small about elections and we know small about how for stop SLPP from stealing. We don't do them from Tonkolimba to 110 to Koinadugu to Samaya Bendugu. The list goes on of concrete elections where SLPP be so desperate for thief, where through with strategies we able to stop them. We believe say we can magnify, we can spread that countrywide and put a stop to that. Plus, on top of that, we also go ensure say they're not ring fence any part of this country and call it their own, where we know where they don't allow we for good. So we go take steps, and I want to just make everybody be rest assured that under the leadership of Dr. Richard Konteh, then Chaksef, they're not going to attempt for thief we elections. And we go take appropriate steps for make sure say we always do a few steps ahead of them. So they're not going to take we unawares in any way possible. So what will I do to change the judiciary? One of the things where we did plan for do, and now for really introduce some strong, lasting reforms in the judiciary. We go ensure say the judiciary really restore back to themselves the confidence and integrity we they need. We did a plan for see whether we can separate the office of the Attorney General from that of the Minister of Justice. With the Attorney General will remain as the principal advisor to the President on all legal matters, and he go not even need for go through Parliament for approval according to the Constitution, and then we'll get a Minister of Justice where he will work directly with the judiciary. He will be the titular head of the judiciary, and he will work for ensure say we bring about the necessary reforms. The judiciaries will go allow judiciary forget the independence where it need as a separate arm of government for executing duties, and make the people themselves get confidence the judiciary as the neutral arbiter where people can go to for seek redress. So we'll do that. You say how for limit bribery and corruption? Well, one way for doing make sure say where they catch person, make the law taking course and make it serve as a deterrent to others. But I think but more importantly, we got to make sure say we get a strong, independent, and credible anti-corruption commission. I believe say when that happens, it will help. We also need a strong, independent, and competent audit service. We also need a strong, independent, and competent police force for help for enforce the law and ensure say when anybody is caught, he faces the necessary penalties. So we will take a range of measures for ensure say we put in place systems and processes for prevent in the first place corruption from taking place. But where we get evidence beyond original, that is somebody involved in corrupt practices, the law will take in course for serve as a deterrent so that other person not go die again. It say how we go stop land grabbing. Land grabbing a very serious issue. Me personally, they don't grab 7-acre land from me. And the dip and bill, they host them day as if me not important. But again, me conveyances and the law will take in course at the appropriate time. Right now, now they get the power, now they get the law, they exercise their law, they grab people their land, they go with them. They get a field day. But I mean, they don't more say the land not go for rotting. They're not go for total land, can go inside. The land they. So in case it's not the rotting. So at the appropriate time, they will take action. But this issue of land grabbing is very serious. Just yesterday, they get a discussion with one of the supporters. This person we come up with this whole issue about land. I say, maybe personal problem where I get now that people, whenever they talk about Ministry of Lands, the first thing they think about the half of shape land. The aspect we get for do with planning, country planning, we don't lose them completely. Land use planning, we don't lose them completely. And that for me as a planner, that the more important aspect. There's no urban planning, there's no land use planning, there is no even the cadastre, beside and the repository of all the documents about land, the titles, in all foolproof. because I will get evidence for say people that they go inside there, where they know say this person here get a conveyance, where sometimes go make them lost their case, then they go inside there, then go change the information, then they tamper with the information right inside the system, and that is very bad. So we get a very serious problem. So when we want to deal with the issue of land grabbing, we get to look at the legal aspects, and then we also get for going out on the ground. The other day, I read the president, they talk, say the ministers, the town headmen, and community people, then they're all complicit. Even the police, they're all complicit in this land business. Indeed, it's true, but what we are not see are the concrete measures we then take for address that and for ensure say the one the way they find culpable, they face the full force of the law. And that's what we go do. We will ensure say all of these issues of land grabbing will be properly investigated, and the law will take in course for ensure say that the right person will get the title, he get a land, and nobody no go use in influence or in power for the private policy of that. The fourth policy where we sister from where you know give a name, they try for help me for make I remember. Mama, I know the list is too long of the infrastructural projects we APC embark on, but yes, we Kiama Road, not true. We do them. Now part of the three projects, Kiama Road, Macaulay Street, and Rukupa. Now the three projects that we get the funding for and do them simultaneously, and that is true. And it's also true that I mentioned the hospital in Kailahun, one of the biggest hospitals that we build, and it's also very true. And if you go for underscore the fact say we APC when we they work for the country, because we believe that the resources of this country for the whole country, not for just one part of the country. So they do all over the place. This person talk about the lies of the chief minister. Well, it's sad that they happen. They talk about the abandoned medical facility in Kerry Town. Kerry Town will be a place where they be initially identified for before build a masterpiece referral facility, or even a hospital for deal with emergencies like Ebola, like Corona, whenever they come up. The projects be start, but you not ever see the light of day. Those are the type of projects that we need for embark on and get those facilities ready, so that whenever there is an outbreak, we are ready to respond to them, and we forget them in all districts all over the country, not only in the western area. Instead bring the issue of land grabbing, what I don't deal with before. He talk about the tripartite committee, then he talk about Jagaban. So I don't know whether or not Jagaban, it's a good way they remove Jagaban. Well, Jagaban was never part of the tripartite committee. Dr. Samura was the chief negotiator for the negotiations between government and the party by virtue of the fact, say, in being the leader of the party. But when he ceased for being the leader of the party, and the party not able to reach him, I believe, we see a press release where the party did not take a decision for replace him, because these negotiations, the engagements with the party, with SLPP, they continue, and the party be need for get people that we engage in that process. So that's be happen. The next person is saying they Aberdeen, although if they talk about happenings now 6 Mile, one for say I don't hear I go visit 6 Mile. Asabi 6 Mile, Asabi the site, we say then go resettle the people there from the mudslide. I don't go there a few times because I can go to Mafula, we say me church, the Westland Church, we get a school, we get a church. They are one of the leaders in my church, the lay leaders in my church, I can go there. But I think say one of the issues with that facility where they make people in the strain, that because the ancillary services where they're supposed for provide to communities of that nature, you know the day. I believe say when government develop this type of services or sites out of the center business district out of the big towns. It's good for provide these places with a creche for the woman, for example, when are traders, we get for the council Naton. Therefore, able get south, they go left them picking there, and then when they come in the evening, go collect them picking them. In all day. They're supposed to get reliable means of transport. We allow them for commute from those places to freight to the city and back. Reliable one all day. They're supposed to get schools. We say they will put them picking them for make their attend. Maybe even up to GSS. Minimum, therefore don't drive, never get up to SS. Those things supposed to be there. And lastly, they're supposed to get a shopping center. The shopping market and the shopping center, we supposed to go buy all the basic chores. All of those things now exist. So because of that, the people are always get for move, come na Waterloo or go into Freetown for go seek those services. So even if you look at Abuja, for example, now just a series of communities where they build all over the place, and not even Ghana. They get series of those communities. But what they do now that when these communities are built up, they are provided with all of these types of facilities for help for where people are able to live there independently and get a standard lifestyle. Those are the type of things where I believe we go introduce when we come into governance in 2028. But we hope we not go get cause for create those types of settlements as a result of disaster, but that we go create that as a result of as part of we plans for expand Freetown and allow for outwards towards Masheka and using the outlying areas, and we believe we could do that. God being we help her. So once again, I say I go come visit now mile 91. I mean now mile 6. So my number is 078 34 34 34. So you go reach out to me, and then we go plan how I will come visit today. Or anytime I they pass for Goma Fula, I go stop. And if I been get you full name, I'll be for ask for you for try for see. But no more, you report so you did Aberdeen where they talk about mile 6.
No,
I don't know.
I
Which
name them can call no more.
Oh, I name Aberdeen. Oh, okay, Mr. Aberdeen. Okay. Okay, Mr. Aberdeen. Okay, that is fine. Okay, thank you very much. Somebody from Virginia, he tell me thank you. He say make a continue to do. He say for talk to all flag bearers. For make he say what we don't do for talk to all flag bearers. I want for please for report to you say I don't meet with Jagaban, I don't meet with Ibrahim Bangura, I don't meet with Kefala Mara, I don't meet with By Mahmoud, I don't meet with Cherry Coco, I don't meet with Kefala Adi Macaulay, I don't meet with JFK, I don't meet with Sofian, I don't meet with By Mahmoud, I don't meet with almost all the flag bearer aspirants. I don't meet with Omregoli, where they inside Sierra Leone and where they engage, where they communicate with they on talking terms. And one thing where we all they share, now the fact say we all know say we all they aspire, but our one person go for win. And whether one person they win, we'd expect that we all will support that one person in the interest of the party. And me personally, as Richard Konteh and the Unifier campaign, we get a policy, we know they attack any colleague APCR. We know they go after anybody. I don't dare now in this campaign for 7 years. I not ever encourage any member of my team for attack anybody. We believe say we get good markets, our market will sell. We believe say we get a good message, our message will share. We believe say we get things them where we the pitch we campaign on and allow the people therefore decide objectively. This person from Virginia says, may God bless me campaign. I say amen. Thank you very much indeed. May God bless me campaign. He asked me if me to think about Jagaban for be me vice me running mate because Jagaban they come from the southeast and he got money for bring to the campaign. All options are on the table at this stage. Right now, was at the third force for cross the first hurdle. When I cross the first hurdle, I don't be flag bearer. I believe say all of these options will be put on the table, and then in consultation with the leadership of the party, we will take a decision or would that go be the most suitable running mate will complement the work they do. But to no one make the issue of running mates be a distraction at the moment. What's important for now, a lot of focus on the campaign for the flag bearership, and after that, we are not. I think there are so many fine options amongst the colleagues the way we all they compete, and there are also very fine options even outside of the way they compete. So, but I believe say at the appropriate time, necessary consultations will take place, and we'll look at whether will best complement me for ensuring we get a good team, because now a solid team we want. Alessandro say, tell me thank you for this talk. And for where are they? Tell me thank you for where are the updates people them all from time to time on the things that will happen. He say we know. He say say SLPP know they win any free and fair election. Actually, if you trace back up to 1967 elections, SLPP not ever win any elections on a free, fair, and credible basis. They not even get the capacity. They not to check the history. All the elections that they don't win, they always get small dabaru business. Even in recent times, 1996 with the Eri, where Ngobada insisted they talk about what he do for ensure say SLPP win 1996. 2002 maybe Tijanka win well, we all know what happened. To then get a track record of always doing things going all right in the elections. Mr. Bassi say a strong campaign manager for me. He said they tell we are thank you for whether they host me. They appeal to all APCians for me they support me because he believes I'm the right person for APC at this time. Thank you very much, Mr. Bassi. The next person, they say now only me and my small brother AKK. Now we, in your opinion, they articulate the positions of the party. And Tom for say thank you very much for acknowledging that. And he said me for make AKK the Auditor General. Well, I don't know, as I know two AKK there. I know AKK the Honorable, but I assume say you talk about AKK the lawyer. I don't know if you do accounting, and I don't know if you will qualify for be Auditor General. But I want to make you just know, say, AKK is somebody we I respect. My small brother, we get mutual respect for ourselves, and I believe, say, it could be an integral part of any future APC government in this country, because it don't sacrifice so much for the party, and they continue to do so well for the party. This my good friend, he saying that in corner. He come for talk. I think saying some they play the devil's advocate. So they make like say they project SLPP small. But I think say in the process, he expose some limitations in terms of the how the understanding of how government they work. I want first of all make it say the Makeni to Madina Wula Road was advertised. Companies then submit them bids, and it was awarded to CSC for construct. They've been get supervising engineering firm, and they also get SLRA with the guide the process. Then they start the implementation, they not complete them. And then when they do the implementation, and then they decide on how they want for prioritize. Which side they want for start, which side they want for start for. So then decide for left some bridges, left the bridges them later, and try to do as much of the roads as they can do. If APC been there in power by now, they don't complete all of those roads, and therefore don't the road before don't reach Namadina Wula, because the government believe say that road is very important and it get value for you. However, he say we the politicians there, why we not go complete the road? sadly, not to politicians they complete road, now governments they complete road. And two, adding a trunk road. If any politician they will get money for making the bridge, they're not going to even allow you for that because now government road, now government award the contract, and our government supposed to execute it. And the government a responsibility for do that project, and would expect the government, any responsible government, such an important road, they not for allow for cut off. They're supposed to run that. But I've been telling you just now where they go na container, then go fix the for make the road. It talk about the lights where they bring where Mother Biokel go na Kamalo. Again, make I educate you. Last week I've been talking about energy. And I talked about the project for the chiefdom headquarter towns, the solar project. Now APC project. Now APC spend the money for make we electrify all chiefdom headquarter towns. So if you see, and the project we don't start from APC term. So if you see light na Gwendembu, na the project because Gwendembu na headquarter town. If you see lights na Kalangba, na that the reason. If you see light, you're supposed to get na Kamalo because Kamalo na a chiefdom headquarter town. So all chiefdom headquarter towns they're supposed for build for provide them with solar powered electricity all over the country, and that is an APC project. So because government supposed to be continuous, so now that the SLPP they continue with the implementation of that project. So it is not true that Namada Bioka for can provide lights. It is true now that SLPP then can continue for implement a project where APC fend the money for and where APC start for implement. So now this is some of the lies where they continue for perpetuate, they present this project as if now their own initiative and their own projects. No, they are just implementing projects where APC bid already start. So what do we go do for the people before the elections? We again would not believe say we for come on the air and can begin the make noise and try for do poppy show or make noise about the things that we don't do. But the one that we know, they know the things that we don't do concretely for help with people there all over the country. And we will continue for do that. And we know the need for going to radio or television or going to YouTube or TikTok for going and make noise about that. My good friend from Germany, they talk about the 2018 elections. They say SLPP their campaign on the grounds that they say APC corrupt. He say if me become president, if me go hold the SLPP people there where commit corrupt offenses, me go hold them culpable and me go ensure say then deal with them. Well, Sierra Leone is a country of law and order. And we don't make the statement before. I say it's not about going after anybody. It's about just allowing a situation where they encourage impunity. And so if there is evidence that such things that happen, they will be investigated. And everybody will be given an equal and unfettered opportunity for defending himself. And if the evidence points in a certain direction for suggest that somebody culpable, then the appropriate remedial measures as provided for in the law will apply. But I not feel say it would be any special effort for target anybody. We not intend for target anybody, and we not intend for spend all the time. They go after people and left the work of government we need for continue. But where the evidence so suggests the appropriate actions will be taken. Alpha Babura say in one thorough analysis. I agree with you. I think saying that I they try for do so in my own little way. I wish I be sabi economics like you. For don't spark pass so. They say we need a national government accountability trust, an independent body for audit. My brother, not just a nomenclature. which you talk about. This governments, successive governments in Sierra Leone, we get the audit service, where they audit all government, whole of government. We get the Anti-Corruption Commission, where they even open up they get whistleblowers, where if they observe any corrupt practices, where they draw to their attention, and then they for ensure say can curtail corruption in this country. And we government through the I think 2008 or 2009 revised Anti-Corruption Act, we give them the power for even prosecute who they not been get power before, and they not even need for wait for the Attorney General and Minister of Justice for make the do. They give them independence in the discharge of their duties. They can indict without reference to the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. And then when they self come in power, then give the ACC further powers for do that. So we get the I can always talk say we laws in this country are one of the best anywhere in the world. Waiting that we challenge to have to implement those laws. And then on top of that, of course, we own them. We've been get the PMSD, Performance Management and Service Delivery Directorate. We also get the Statutory Policy Unit, and within the framework of the stock takes, where they do at the level of the SPU, at the level of the Chief of Staff, at the level of the President, they monitor all projects real time all over the country and ensure say people they implement, and they evaluate and rank MDAs based upon their performance. So and you will see say we will get rapid implementation at that time, and that will continue. You say if we get an agenda for inclusion and accountability, of course, we believe say every Sierra Leonean will be given an equal and unfettered opportunity for actualizing potentials, and we believe say there should be accountability in this country. The last person say me for advice the party made them concentrate on issues and not on attacks. And he say make also advise the communications team of the APC. We always talk with Tidia Tunis and in team, and I believe say if we see in the more recent days or from last week that they see how even see their Tunis they engage on the issues. So I believe say as a party we don't get a view for say we take the SLPP on the issues. We don't believe in attacks. They address the issues, and we believe say if we continue for mount an issues-based campaign, an issue-based approach to the campaign, it will help, because we will make many people them get the facts. And so all the lies, where they go and lie, but things what they don't do, when the reality they show otherwise, it will be helpful for make we expose these things when people know. Thank you very much.
Right, family members, that's not Dr. Richard Konteh, the lecturer we always did now we had every Wednesday. Well, we continue for listening to in lectures as you don't see not Tranga one for educate Sierra Leoneans and for no. Most of the things the way Sierra Leoneans with the doubt yesterday, you don't decide for the bring them at the table, so now they understand, and it's still given the platform for call and ask some questions. After now, all don't see how it taking time for answer and questions a day. So one for say thank you, Doctor. Thanks. Continue the good work, and we will like for see this good work continue for me to get a better Sierra Leone. Una boku, but in
thank you very much.
Thanks, and we'll forget you back Wednesday.
Thank you very much. Now go see me back on Wednesday, and I want to say I appreciate you so much, and thanks to all the viewers. And now we all know say Sierra Leone big pass we all, and we all get a responsibility for change the narrative for the better. This country is endowed with everything. We get the resources, natural resources, we get the people them with the brains, with the manpower, we get everything for this small country. We not deserve for the without this so. But I believe say if we all continue to be focused on what need for be done way right, and we be benevolent with the truth, I believe so we'll be able to change the narrative for this country and for the better. God being will help her.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Richard Konteh. We appreciate your time with Twins at the program, and we wish you a very, very good night.
Good night.
All right, family members, then we start with breaking news. We end with breaking news. We all see waiting be happen at the Lungi International Airport. Also, the presidential guards, the military guards at the presidential, lounge or now the airport, they end up for open fire by themselves. And the junior man put a gun down in senior officer because of $100 where they say they not share, equally. So he decided for pulling gun and put in senior man to cool blood. Well, he been run with a gun, but they not able for catch him, and they don't bring him come now. So we see then the tabiam, then the tie him neat one. God, I know not funny, but you see the presidential guards them, okay, all right. Okay, the other two see then the feds say, okay, see then na gun themselves down, okay. Ah, God. You want to catch and they deprive you. Alright, I really see you.
No, me, that one day, some of we no doubt. We're going for see waiting danger pass, which you decision right now. Long term, we don't sit on the talk and say the first cry, we get but the last cry, the one the way they cry, then go more cry more than we don't cry first.
This now $100 we they talk about so.
Yeah, of course. Well, Iboku self Pierre. Iboku in a place wherein people surrounded with blood. $100 even Boku. No wait some. The next one, if you not take time, now mother yourself one by in garden is shut down.
Wait, I made the way out the party will the country.
Then glady. Well, the gladness we see so now.
But wait, I mean things then they okay in the country. Everybody okay.
Okay. Now it happen so now the enjoyment
flex for themselves for $100.
I don't tell you now you former uncle one part and get for good gun for Mark. Wait till I tell you so.
You that is surprised for that one day. I'm not surprised. Presidential guards them from the tell them beats that me your man self now lost na the area. Hungry lion, you hungry.
And they go pay it. You don't say hungry.
Not the guy is shame. Now like what you call Kasongo. That how they call him bushhog. Bushhog can meet hungry lion then na the gate. Then Kasongo. The bushhog can bat him from there. He beats a babu. So the lion not be expecting the bushhog for can beat her.
At the game.
Yes, so it beats and better. And so now I make hungry lion a shame. It's shame bad. Anyway. Will you left for Nanaya? I got empowered to come back tomorrow inside the program for can discuss more issues them. Until we meet again, just want to say we love you all so very much. Get yourself a wonderful night.
Last stay blessed. Ta-ta.
No, 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 no. I've walked through the city hearing voices